Bryan Kohberger, the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students, is in Idaho now. He arrived after a long day of travel at the Pullman-Moscow Regional Airport around 6:30 tonight.
These photos gathered by TMZ show Kohberger getting off the plane at an airport in Champaign, Illinois around 1 p.m. Central Time after he left Pennsylvania. And tonight, he's in Moscow, Idaho, and this is his new booking photo as he sits in the Latah County jail awaiting his trial tomorrow morning. So we're on top of every detail in the case tonight here on the Fox News at 10. Thanks for joining us. I'm David Rose.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. We want to go now to Fox 13 News reporter Jennifer Dowling. She's been out in Pullman all day. So, Jen, what's the latest?
I'm standing in front of the Latah County Sheriff's Office and jail facility in Moscow, Idaho, and there have been lots of media outlets waiting for Bryan Kohberger to make his way here, and it's been a long, long journey, and it's taken all day today for him to get back to Idaho.
Wednesday evening, the only suspect in the murders of 4 Idaho college students was taken into the Latah County jail with a host of cameras and members of the public looking on. Bryan Kohberger made the long journey from Pennsylvania to Idaho early this morning. TMZ obtained photos of Kohberger being led in and out of Flight Star Wednesday, a fixed base operator at Willard Airport in Champaign, Illinois, where he and a handful of armed officers landed at around 11 a.m. while he was being transported across the country. The warden's office at the Monroe County Correctional Facility said that he was released sometime in the early morning hours and was placed into the custody of the Pennsylvania State Police for transport. Kohberger signed the paperwork waiving his right to extradition and also made his first court appearance in Pennsylvania Tuesday. Much of the information about why he was arrested hasn't been released. Idaho law prevents the release of an affidavit until he returns to the state. I talked to the public defender's office in Pennsylvania who had been representing Bryan there. A staff member there told us there is a gag order in effect, so they could not comment any further. Moscow police also stated they will no longer be communicating with the public or media regarding the case. January 3rd, Latah County Magistrate Judge Megan Marshall issued a non-dissemination order prohibiting any communication by investigators, law enforcement personnel, attorneys, and agents of the prosecuting attorney or defense attorney concerning this case. Meantime, investigators may still have some work to do. Tuesday, First Assistant District Attorney Mike Mancuso in Pennsylvania said looking at the scope of the situation and the ties the defendant has to Monroe County, Pennsylvania, law enforcement there would be assisting Idaho law enforcement as needed.
I would hold our office at the disposal of the Idaho authorities to help facilitate a complete background investigation into the defendant, both activities prior to the murders occurring within the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and his activities after the murders in Pennsylvania. So we stand ready to assist with that effort on an ongoing basis.
He said portions of the continuing investigation will likely focus on a possible motive.
In any case of this nature, and I prosecuted a fair share of homicides, double homicides, that sort of thing, you want to look at any evidence of possible motive. You want to look at any evidence of a pattern, of modus operandi or method. You want to get into the subject's character, mental state to the best you can, that sort of thing. So it'll be an all-encompassing effort, which we stand ready for.
I spoke with the Latah County Clerk of Courts earlier in the morning, and she didn't have a timeline yet on when he might make his first initial appearance in court. Reporting in Moscow, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.